Her name's Doreen. Well, spare me bloomin' days, you could have knocked me down with half a brick. Yes, me! That kid's meself, I know their ways. And as a name for smoochin' in our clique, I just lines up and tips the saucy wink. But strike, the way she piled on, dog, you'd think a bloke was giving back chat to the Queen. Her name's Doreen. I seen her in the market first of all, inspectin' brooms at Steenie Isaac's stall. I backs me barrer in the same old ways and says, "What-o, it's been a bonzer day. How is it for a walk?" Oh, holy wars, the sort of look she gimme just because I tried to chatter like you'd make a start with any tart. And I can take me oath I was polite, and never said no word that wasn't right, and never tried to maul her or to do a thing you might call crook. Yeah, tell you true, I didn't seem to have the nerve with her. I felt as if I couldn't go that fur and start to sling off chiac like I used. Not introduced. Next time I sighted her in Little Burke, where she was in a job I found her lurk, was pasting labels in a pickle joint, a game that, anyhow, that ain't the point. Once more I tried to chat in the street, but blimey did she turn me down a treat. The way she tossed her head and swished her skirt, oh, it was dirt. A squarer Tom, I swear I never seen in all natural than this year Doreen. If it weren't no guver either, I knew that any other bloke at Buckley's who tried for to pick her up. Yeah, she was square. She just sailed by and left me standing there like any mug. Thinks I'm out of luck and does a duck. Well, I don't know. It's that way with a bloke. If she'd had breasted up to me and spoke, I'd thought her just a common bit of fluff, and then forgot about her, like enough. It's just like this, the tarts that ard to get make you all ought to chase 'em and to let the cove called Cupid get an hammerlock and lose your block. I know a bloke who knew a bloke who toils in that same pickle foundry. He boils the cabbage storks, or methinks. Anyways, I give me pal the orfice fur to say he has a sister in the trade who's been out of a job and wants to meet Doreen. Then we can get an intro, if we've luck, he says, ribuck. Of course, we worked the oracle, you bet, but struth, I ain't recovered from it yet. 'Twas on a Saturday in Collins Street, and quite be accident, of course, we meet. Me pal, he trots her up and does the toff. He allers was a bloke for showing off. "This here's Doreen," he says, "this here's the kid." I dips me lid. "This here's Doreen," he says. I says, "Good day," and blimey, I had nothing more to say. I wouldn't speak a word or meet her eye. Clean done me block, I'd never been so shy. Not since I was a tiny little cub, and run rabbit to the corner pub. What time the summer days was dry and hot for me old pot. I don't know how I done it in the end. I recollect I asked to be her friend, and tried to play at Andy's in the park. I think she wouldn't sight. Oh, it's a nark. I gotta swear when I think what a mug I must have seemed to her, but still I ugh that promise that she gave me for the beach, the bonzer peach. Now, as the poet says, the days drag by. On letting feet I wish they'd do a guy. I don't know how I'd had the nerve to speak and make the meet with her for Sunday week, but strike, it's a funny what a bloke'll do. When he's all out, she's gone when I come to. I'm yapping to me cobber of me mash. I've done me dash. Her name's Doreen, and me, that thought I knew the ways of tarts and all that smoochin' game, and so I ought, for I known a few. Yet somehow, I dunno, it ain't the same. I can't tell what it is, but all I know, I've dropped me bundle, and I'm glad it's so, for when I come to think of what I been, her name's Doreen.